And I thought, and do you know what?
West Ham United 2, Everton 1. Boy, oh boy, did we leave it till the last minute. But we got the win that we needed. Really, really nervy game. Richard here is all the way from South Africa.
Get in there.
And so we were saying, what's it like for you just to be at this one game when we have to go through this every week?
I honestly do not know how you guys do this every week. I am absolutely mentally, physically exhausted, but thank God we got the win. I don't know how you do it every week, Steve. I don't know how.
Mate, it's good to have you here. It's been a while. When was the last time?
6 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you here. So, what do you think of the game? Tell us. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, first half I didn't think there was much in the game. Second half I just think Nuno got it completely wrong. I think he went too defensive. You know, we were calling for Wilson to come on, and then, you know, luckily he came on and did the business, but I don't see why we brought Potts on. Yeah, I think Everton slowly grew into the game in the second half, and you could sense the goal was coming.
We gave them the momentum, didn't we?
Absolutely.
You know, we seemed comfortable after the first. We'd scored the first goal.
Absolutely.
And then we sat back a little bit and we gave them the momentum. Hang on, I've got Richard on, a professional. I've got Richard on, professional.
That's not the point.
Hang on. Let's deal with the professional first, and then you can have a go.
Paul and I have got the rating.
Yeah, their goal was coming for 10,
It was coming.
10 15
It was
minutes.
coming.
Nuno didn't change it. He made negative subs, and at one point I thought that we were going to only get the points, and
Yeah, it felt that way.
Wilson saved us, and we got lucky because I thought the game was gone.
Yeah, I think a lot of fans thought that. A lot. And then, of course, we saw Spurs going 1-0 up just before they scored their goal, so it just felt like...
Yeah, I mean, if we had drawn today, I think that would have been probably game over for us. So such an important win, but still so much work to do.
Absolutely, totally agree. Let me get Wiggy in because he'll get upset otherwise. Come on then.
Well, I think Nuno
There we go.
actually tried to sabotage us.
Well, you know you are stupid when you say that, don't you?
Yeah, but you think that. But
Well, no, I do think that you're stupid.
Everybody around us was actually saying something similar to that.
Well, no, I was
when we
saying
were
as
watching
well.
the game.
I agree. He brought the wrong sub on, that's definite. But you don't do it to sabotage the game.
Bring Kante on.
Why?
Well, you know, I agree. Kante or Adama. Yeah.
Why are we sitting
Adama
back
should have
from
started,
about
to be honest.
the 60-minute mark? And don't say they're that good that they were pushing us back the whole game.
No, they weren't.
No,
we
because-
allowed them to.
Because as soon as they equalised, all of a sudden we could attack again.
Yeah.
How strange is that?
I agree. I
You
do
know,
agree.
How strange is that
Yeah.
that we can actually attack?
No, I'm with you. We gave them the momentum. We gave them the momentum.
We gave
And
them
the
a
substitutions
random.
were very odd.
The players got told to sit back,
we-
don't cross the halfway line,
And we paid the price.
and we paid the price for it. But then all of a sudden we can attack again. And why is that?
I don't know, mate. I've got to be honest. The substitutions were very odd.
They don't just switch their brains and say, "Oh, let's attack." They're doing what they're told, and what they're told isn't absolutely.
He was trying to,
right.
and it was. We said it during the game. It was a classic. It was a classic David Moyes move to bring on a defensive midfielder.
I didn't mind that. I didn't mind him bringing Potts on.
Oh, I did.
But
I did.
I did.
why did we sign Troy?
Hang on, Lee. Go on, Lee. Tell him.
Wilson should have come on before Potts.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, they got the
Agree.
subs around the wrong way. We all agree with that.
Yeah.
But why have we got Traore on the bench? We're gagging for someone to run and break, and all right, he doesn't do anything at the end of it, but he's in there half.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I can't disagree this time. I've got to be honest. I think the substitutions were very odd.
Where was
Very
it?
odd.
Where was this team at the start of the season?
Mate, where would we be if we had Nuno at the start of the season?
Well, we'd be top half easy.
Absolutely. Yeah,
We'd
absolutely.
be- we'd be about
I'm not saying
halfway.
I
We
agree
wouldn't be
with
any better than that.
a lot of what he does at times. That was a wrong decision going defensive at 1-0. But
Got away
these
with it.
players are playing, aren't they?
Did you see how we suddenly managed to attack when we'd gone to 1-1? Isn't it amazing?
Well, yeah.
And it's strange, eh?
We tried to defend a 1-0 lead.
And
It doesn't
And
happen.
we can't do that.
it's
We're no
strange
good
that
at doing
perhaps
that.
we could have gone on for it and won 3 or 4-0.
But Tommy Soucek,
Superb player.
tell me that man is not as important to us as fucking Jared Bowen.
Exactly, I totally agree. And the
Brilliant.
stick he gets, or the stick he used to get,
He's not a glamorous poet,
don't matter, does it?
but he gives everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
totally agree.
Paul and I are disgruntled.
Oh, you're always disgruntled. Where's Paul then?
He's here.
He's
Go on, then.
always
Tell
Go
him.
on,
Not
disgruntled.
Yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
disgruntled. Well,
Why
I
are
was
you
disgruntled for
disgruntled?
you, to be honest with you.
You're disgruntled for Wiggy.
No,
He does enough disgruntling on his own.
He dumped you as
What do you
well.
reckon to my sunglasses? They're pretty good, aren't they?
This ain't a bloody fashion
No,
show,
but I'm
mate.
just saying. No,
You're
I'm
going to
just
talk
saying that,
football,
right.
you go.
Are they from
Well-
Spencer? Are they from Spencer?
No, they're not from Specsavers, no. No.
Go on.
I don't know what to say, really. It was
Well,
the
your
game, I
missus
think,
said more,
I
and she
think
made a lot of sense.
I think Soucek gave his heart.
Soucek's
Soucek is
fantastic.
good.
He is a warrior, yeah, Soucek, yeah. I thought the game just typified the weather, really,
He
did it at
needs
the
to
beginning.
go on
It was
that
sort of like-
Legends ball all day long.
What's that?
Thomas
He should be.
Soucek.
Yeah, he
No,
should
I
be.
agree with that.
Fantastic.
I agree.
Yeah, I didn't like the way that we sat back during that period to sort of like invite them on, because we ain't good at that. But obviously, when we realised that the extra time was coming on, the 5 minutes towards the
Tell
end,
him you are disgruntled.
no, I'm not disgruntled, to be honest with you. I'm just your substitute. So,
disgruntled.
so long as you get on, Wiggy, and that shirt gets on, that's all that matters, really, isn't it?
Surely you have to adjust.
Without
adjust the brightness from winning.
Without his shirt, this show would be
It'll
nothing.
be finished, wouldn't it?
It'd be finished.
Absolutely
This show would
finished,
be
mate.
nothing.
You haven't even given a close-up of the shirt.
Yeah, there you go. Can't see it in the dazzling sunlight. Well,
Oh, well, here we go. That's a game, another game
Four
chalked
more
off.
another
games.
game chalked off.
Yeah,
4
that's the way
left.
to look at it.
Four more
left,
games.
yeah.
4 more
And we
games
will
to
give
go.
all 4 of them teams a game the way
Yeah,
we're
I
playing.
agree with
The way
you.
we're playing at the minute, we will
Yeah.
give all 4 of them
The only
teams.
thing
Totally
I can
agree.
say that
Totally
Tottenham's got their easiest game out of the way, even though they won. So now they're not going to be as easy as Wolves.
Exactly. And I don't know
I
what
haven't
this
seen how
thing
the game
about.
has gone. I imagine Wolves gave it a good.
You know, they
good
beat
go,
them
but-
1-0. It's not as if they slaughtered them.
now,
No,
Forest, we all dreaded
it didn't.
Forest, Sunderland rolled over yesterday.
And yet,
Now
that's what you
that
said a
we've
minute
reeled
ago.
them back again,
And I'm sure that Brad said that they've got a couple of injuries as well.
They've got a couple of injuries. It ain't going to be
Spurs,
easy
so,
for
yeah,
them,
it's
but
not
they're
gonna be-
doing well. They're doing well, but
Yeah, yeah.
they're back
hopefully
in
one
it.
of the injuries is Gibbs White.
Just clarify.
Here we
Is
go.
anyone going to tell Stel which pub we're going to at Brentford on Saturday?
Probably not.
no,
I'll probably end up wandering around Brentford on my own.
Dave, not that again.
That's not unusual.
Read
Does
through his
Pete
toys
watch
out of
this
the
channel?
pram.
Pete watches it.
Pete who?
McClaren. Pete McClaren. He does watch
He
it.
does.
doesn't
Why?
Should I give him a spare for Brentford or not? Your shout.
No.
What? Don't bring me into it.
Of course,
Come
bring
on,
me
make
into
the
it.
decision.
No, it's not my ticket to give.
You know this is going to be online as well.
This is why it's on Stell.
What a silly bastard.
Right.
No, but you're signing the stuff.
Should I have another?
I would,
Pete, got a spare for you, mate. Come and join us at Brentford.
even though I don't like you.
If it don't matter. I hope there were subtitles when David was speaking. That's all I can say.
Well, there you have it. We're all in good spirits. God knows what it'd been like if we
Hey,
hadn't.
you can't
won.
put that.
yeah.
Hey, you can't put online that you've got a spare for Brentford because that's